Let's start with Karl Rove. We talked about this yesterday morning. He was at a conference in California. The New York Post had a big headline suggesting he raised the question of whether Hillary Clinton has brain damage. Listen to Karl Rove on Fox News yesterday saying, I didn't go that far.
Wait a minute. No. I didn't say she had brain damage. She had a serious health episode.
Reporting, though, in the Post, Juliana Stans, that he did say that she was wearing these glasses after a hospitalization a couple years ago, that people with traumatic brain injuries were so. He apparently raised traumatic brain injury. He didn't use the specific term brain damage. You cover the White House every day. Before we talk about this, let's listen to Jay Carney, who went back to election night 2012, suggesting that if anyone was having memory issues or brain issues, maybe it was Karl.
Dr. Rove might have been the last person in America on election night to recognize and acknowledge that the president had won re-election, including the state of Ohio. So we'll leave it at that.
I remember that night very well. Karl was a little behind the curve on the math in Ohio there. But there are a lot of Democrats grumbling that Karl Rove did exactly what he wanted to do here. That let's take him at his word, that he didn't use the brain damage, but he did say traumatic brain injury, so that everybody's talking about this. Hillary Clinton was going to be asked anyway. It is very fair game. Anybody's health when you run for president, whether you're 36 or 66, is fair game. But was this planting a little dirty seed?
And a little sarcasm from the podium yesterday. But what I thought was interesting was how Jay Carney used the Dr. Rove line hours after you heard that same line from the Clinton camp. So again, it shows one of the reasons why the Clinton camp jumped on this and felt that they needed to respond to this so quickly, because they know that her health issues, that this particular episode is something that's going to come back that she's going to have to answer to.
And I'm sure the Clintons are angry about this, but if I'm a Republican, I'm thinking about running against her, I'm also probably angry about this, because it takes, again, what is a legitimate issue. It's not ageist or sexist to talk about a candidate's health if they're running for president of the United States. But it pushes it into conspiratorial territory, and it makes it, Hillary has always gone up in the polls and been successful politically when she's perceived as being under attack.
And so she's in D.C., she's in D.C. for an event today, 2 events today. Bill Clinton's in the D.C. area today for a fundraiser in the Maryland governor's race. Do the Clintons fire back publicly? Do they find an opportunity here, or is it best for them to just let this go?
Well, it seems like it's best for them to let this go and to let other people, like from the White House podium, deal with this, because what they're doing now is turning this into a story about Karl Rove and undermining his credibility and ability to make this kind of argument.
I think in terms of the day-to-day news cycles, I think you're going to see Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton stay above the fray as long as they can, until she actually has to engage when she gets close to campaigning or jumping in the race.
Watch her, though. She has that dry Midwestern sense of humor. Just watch her today. Watch her today if she finds some way, some underhanded way to sneak it in, because trust me, she wants to. The question is whether she thinks politically it's the best thing to do.